Hi guys and welcome to Desimartini. Today we have with us Shweta Tripathi, Tahir Raj Bhasin and Anchal Singh who are here to promote their upcoming series Yeh Kaali Kaali Ankhein. Hi Shweta, hi Tahir, hi Anchal. Welcome to Desimartini.
Hi Zinia.
Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year. Not so happy because given the rising number of cases, it's a little, yeah.
We are coming to be happy on the 14th.
Exactly. आपके न्यू ईयर को हैप्पी करने के लिए हम आ रहे हैं अगली पेशकश के साथ.
Yes, but देख के लग रहा है कि ये बहुत ही इंटेंस कुछ है और ये लव ट्रायंगल तो काफी मतलब यहाँ पे काफी झोल हो रहा है.
जहाँ प्यार होता है वहाँ ड्रामा तो होता ही है.
Yeah, and Shweta, that applies mostly for you because we have seen you in crime dramas, those are brilliant. But whenever we have seen you in romantic films, कुछ ना कुछ tragedy आपके साथ हो ही जाता है. ये क्यों हो रहा है?
वो इसलिए है क्योंकि मैं अपनी रियल लाइफ में I want to keep it as simple as possible. And ये सारा जो ड्रामा एंड दुख दर्द है बिछड़ना है ये सब मैं ऑन स्क्रीन के लिए रखती हूँ.
Wow. And Tahir के साथ ये discussion पहले भी हो चुका है. Tahir is coming in a romantic role for the first time and back to back वो आ रहे हैं. He's clashing with himself only now.
I call these happy problems, Zinia, like clashing with yourself. And like you said, पहली बार कर रहा हूँ मैं रोमांस और जब देने वाला देता है छप्पड़ फाड़ के देता है तो एक नहीं दो एक्ट्रेसेस के साथ like it's also जैसे श्वेता ने कहा जहाँ रोमांस होता है वहाँ पे कॉन्फ्लिक्ट और ड्रामा जरूर है. So it's not your everyday love triangle for sure.
Also the fact that you know छप्पड़ फाड़ के तो देते ही है but problems भी it looks like भगवान जी problems भी in the series छप्पड़ फाड़ के दे रहे हैं.
Yeah, exactly. जहाँ प्यार है वहाँ पर थोड़े बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स तो होंगे ही पर उन प्रॉब्लम्स को ओवरकम कैसे करते हैं देखने के लिए जानने के लिए देखिए 14 जनवरी को ये काली काली आंखें.
Yes. Achal, you know, you look like that seductress who's like, यार मुझे ये चाहिए तो मुझे ये चाहिए. So, how did you get this character? How did you get into the skin of this character?
Thank you. पूर्वा को बहुत ही रियल, जेन्युइन, आशिकों वाला, क्रेजी वाला, दीवानों वाला प्यार हुआ है विक्रांत के साथ. और उसके लिए everything is fair in love and war. So it's been a beautiful challenge to play Purva, understand from where she's coming, understand her journey, understand her approach towards getting close to her love. And basically she एक तो होता है ना कि she cannot think of a life without Vikrant, without someone. एक होता है that one is that you don't know what is life without that person, so it's love to that extent, and I had auditioned for this role. I'm so fortunate that I got this because it's obviously it has actors like Tahir, Shweta, Saurabh sir is part of it, Bijendra Kalaji is part of it, and it's been such a great experience collaborating with them and getting to learn so much things. It's directed by Siddharth Gupta, and he's known for creating something pulpy, something extraordinary. The way he takes his storylines ahead, it's full of entertainment, and though the subject looks like very dark and dramatic and intense, but it's like you're going to have fun watching it. It's not a moment that is dull or it's going to get boring. It's full of cliffhangers. It's quick paced, and along with we have some great music done with by Shivam and Anuj. So it's a Netflix series. So it's such a huge and a beautiful package for any actor to be a part of this. And yes, it's all here. हमने अपनी मेहनत कर ली है. अभी बस series आने वाला है. So I'm just crossing my fingers.
Fingers crossed.
Yes.
Also, the fact जब आपने बोला that shooting was a lot of fun, it sounds like with the three of you, there must have been so many fun moments because the series has also been shot in many parts of India. So, was there something in specific, some moment that stands out that will stay with you forever?
Many such moments. There's the Ladakh schedule that we did, which is Shweta's favorite schedule. And it was just like the challenges because we shot that on the cusp of the second lockdown, like coming out of the first into the second, and we went there in March, so it was like -5 degrees. But a lot of we shot there for about 15 days, and it was very challenging to do. The opening scene of the show has been shot there, where there was like prosthetic makeup that is done. Like you have to sit in the chair for 3 hours to get that makeup done. Start at 4 in the morning, and there's always a contrast. Like if we were in a scene that we were shooting in Bhopal in Omkareshwar, it's 42 degrees outside. Everyone is sweating, but you have to be like really romantic and passionate with Shweta's character Shikha. Or if we're in Ladakh and it's -5 degrees and you're actually very angry with Purva. And so it was like this almost juggle with your external environment versus what you're feeling and supposed to be portraying. And I just hope that it comes out looking like we planned it.
From the trailer, it looks fantastic. So I think that has been achieved.
Thank you.
From -5 to 42 degrees, that's a बहुत लंबा सफर हो गया ये तो.
Yeah, काफी लंबा. और ये show मतलब initially we were supposed to shoot it in 3 months, but because of constant delays, it went on for about 6 or 7 months. Not because of any production issues, but because there were constant lockdowns and night curfews that would get us to change our schedule and shift our locations.
Right. And then at the cusp of the third wave, this is coming out. So I think it's like a pandemic go.
It's a pandemic series, yes.
Shweta, for all of you, the characters that you play, it must have been beautiful. But if given a chance, would you want to play some other character?
वो तो always, I think, I would love to play Vikrant's part. I would really enjoy playing Purva's part. I would want to play Akhir Aj's part. So वो तो है. मतलब there are different things that you want to explore with different characters. So that's always the goal that I want to play, and I'm sure that's with other actors as well, that you want to play characters that are very different from you and very different from different characters. क्योंकि आप process में बोर नहीं हो सकते हो. तो अगर आप वही कैरेक्टर करते रहोगे तो कहाँ से वही चीज रेपिटेटिव नहीं होनी चाहिए. बिकॉज जब सुबह के 4 बजे या -4 में जब शूट करना होता है ना, इफ यू डोंट लव व्हाट यू डू तो बहुत मुश्किल है. तो मुश्किलें तो एक तरफ है ही. सो द बेस्ट वे टू एंजॉय द मोस्ट इज टू लव, एंड व्हिच थैंकफुली ऑल 3 of us do.
Also, I would love to know why you gave your nod to this project. What was that one reason? If you could sum up in one reason. We'll start with you, Shweta.
I've been wanting to work with Tahir for a very long time now. So when the script came, and I was like, "Arre, itne aise good looking and talented boy ke saath acting karne ko mil rahi hai. So why not?" Definitely Siddharth sir, who's the director, creator, writer, producer of the show. And the love aspect of it. Because for a long time, I've never played a character which is so driven by love. Where the agenda, the priority, everything is that. That is a force that keeps on going. That is the energy. And love is beautiful. And I think there should be more of it. So I wanted to be a part of a story which makes people want to be in love. And I think when you see Vikrant and Shikha together, people would want to find their own Romeo and Juliet. So I think, with Vikrant and Shikha, it's our version of that.
Okay, and I'll next go to Anchal because Vikrant और Shikha तो है, but आप बीच में हो.
Actually, मैं honestly बताऊं, शिखा बीच में आई थी. मैंने विक्रांत को जब मैं fourth, talking as Purva, you've seen it in the teaser and the trailer also. They show that बचपन से ही I have been madly in love with Vikrant since I was in 4th standard, So she has imagined her life fully, wholly, completely, only and only with Vikrant. And those strong emotions come just out of heart, just purely out of my heart. And वो बोलते हैं ना कि प्यार love is blind. You sometimes you cannot differentiate between certain things, So that is her approach. She goes all out, to get close to Vikrant. And it's just not lust or desire कि वो उसको सिर्फ उसके साथ अच्छा time spend करना है, or she wants to get to know him. It's the kind of love that she wants to marry him. She wants to see her full life with him, have kids with him, grow old with him. वो वैसा वाला शिद्दत वाला एक प्यार है उसके लिए. And it's interesting to see that how my character Purva, she goes from one shade to another and showcases different sides of love, just for this one man, which is Vikrant. And वो अलग बात है that he falls in love with another woman. But but as Purva, I'm completely oblivious to that, and I have no idea about what is going on in his life. तो इसीलिए अगर किसी को सोचना पड़ेगा इस प्यार से दूर जाने के लिए, तो वो शिखा है, according to
I love this competition that's going on. Fight,
but
fight,
I'll tell you,
fight.
Zinia, this competition or this talk that we're having is just as Purva and Shikha. Otherwise, if you talk about Anchal and Shweta, I love her, I adore her, I'm very fond of her. And I wish to keep
this
working.
part you can edit out in your post, huh? Because it'll make a nicer interview if they're fighting.
Yeah. You will not do that.
Tahir is just so excited to see like two women rooting for his love ki kaun kisse milega. But I think Tahir, there are a lot of female fans there who think of it the same way.
Thank you. That's a big compliment. But for me, it was really a new opportunity because I've never explored romance on screen before. Traditionally, the characters that I've had the opportunity to play have always been these alpha male solo operators, for lack of a better word. If I think of Mardani or Chichore or any of the films, the beauty really of Yeh Kaali Kaali Ankhein is how, I would say, after almost every 2 episodes, the genre shifts. It starts off as a romantic drama, it goes into a darker drama, and it sort of bleeds into a psychological thriller. And just to have a character that's long enough to live that arc, and to see an ordinary boy in an extraordinary circumstance was very challenging as an actor.
Wow. That's so well put, I must say. Also, I have to ask you this, since all 3 of you are from non-filmy background, and we have heard this a lot of times that those who don't have a filmy background are discriminated against. Have you faced this sort of situation in your real lives?
No, not at all.
I didn't understand your question. Has it been difficult?
Yes. As in, have you been discriminated because you are from...
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I really don't think so, and a lot of the credit for that goes to the audience, because I really feel today your talent is what makes you a star, and content is king. And if you can lend your voice to that content and tell great stories, it's the time to be an actor, and that's what's amazing about it.
Definitely the power lies with the audience, because they are the ones who make a choice, because they have a full menu, and our audiences are very honest about what they like and what they don't like today. So that's there for sure. But having said that, I feel to land up an opportunity sometimes can be difficult. But again, it's to each to his own, and I'm very happy with my journey today, so I am not complaining.
Yes, because you started with a Sinhalese film, with a Sri Lankan film, and now you have worked in so many industries in India, outside. So yes.
Yeah, so actually what's been happening is I've worked in Sri Lanka, I've done an international film, I've done something in Punjab, I've done something in South. So for something for something really good to happen here, it took a lot of time, but I was okay to wait and sit back, because I know that I can be a part of something that I truly, honestly love. Otherwise, I'm okay just waiting. So glad this fell into my laps, and I could audition, get through, and what happened.
And Shweta, you have been a part of the industry for over a decade. Like you started as Zinia. So yeah.
I actually, I love the industry. I love the OTT platform, and I think it's a great time to be an artist, an actor, a creator, and also an audience. And जितना मैं ये काली काली आंखें का वेट करूँ कि audience देखे, मुझे खुद को देखना है.
Yeah.
Because we've not seen the show, so I'm very excitedly waiting for it. And there are hardships तो वो हर life में सबके साथ होती हैं, but I personally I've got a lot of love and respect from the industry and from outsiders, and I will always be very grateful to that. And that's why there is a sense of responsibility as well as creators, that आप किसी से अगर उनका टाइम मांग रहे हो, उनके 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 घंटे मांग रहे हो अपना काम दिखाने के लिए, then you have to give your best.
Wow. Thank you so much, Shweta. Thank you so much, Tahir. And thank you so much, Anchal, for joining the Desimartini. We are eagerly waiting for Yeh Kaali Kaali Ankhein as well, which is releasing on 14 January. And good luck for the series.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Take care.
Bye. Take care.
Bye.